All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. We are going to look into the Karen Reed trial, and we're looking into Jennifer McCabe's cross-examination. Okay, so we're going to be looking into the Google searches because I thought that was a very interesting. We're going to look into, we're using tarot, so we're going to look into Jennifer McCabe's real feelings towards Karen, and we're going to look into how things look for each side after Jen McCabe's testimony, okay, after the cross-examination. Once the dust settles, how do the jurors feel after her cross-examination? Okay, guys, that's what we're going to look into. Before we jump into this, don't forget to show me some love, like, share, subscribe. Remember, guys, I always appreciate your guys' love and support. All right, guys, so let's jump into this. So we're going to start with the Google searches. Okay, so one thing the defense brought up was Jennifer McCabe's Google searches. Now, they brought up that Jennifer McCabe had Googled at 2:27 a.m. how long to die in the cold. Okay, now the Google searches, what's significant about them is the times and the misspellings of each one. So it kind of like, I guess the defense is saying that she tried to cover up the 227. Jennifer McCabe tried to hide the 227 Google search of how long, how long to die in the cold by Googling it again at 6:24 and saying that, oh, well, I Googled that because Karen Reed asked me to. All right, so obviously Jennifer is denying the fact that she Googled that, and she's saying that she's denying, deleting anything. So we're going to look into 227, the time surround, what was going on in the Albert home during this time at 227. Okay, that's where we're going to start. What was going on in the Albert home at 227? Okay. Already we got deception. Everyone's trying to figure out how. Okay. Okay. What's going on? I'm getting, there could be up to 7 people who are directly involved in not only what happened to John O'Keefe, but covering this all up. Oh shit. Okay, there's up to 7 people who are in on this deception. Now, this is a lot of people. Okay, now they're trying to say no, she ran him over with her car. She ran Karen Reed ran John O'Keefe over with her car. And they're thinking they're going to have success, We're going to be able to come out on top because we have people hiding us, shielding us, and there's someone locked up for what happened to him. Sure, we're sad that, we lost a friend, but we're not going to go down for this. So they're happy as long as they know, as long as they have someone, in custody, then maybe we can, go and get on with our life, right? But this public, oh, no. So they're sad. They're sad because of all this, like, public, like, backlash. Like, there's a lot of people going after them. Yeah, this is what they were plotting, and they didn't think that it was gonna, go this way. They didn't think it was gonna be such a, like, public thing. They thought because they celebrated too soon. They thought they had this in the, they did. they thought that they would be able to keep everything that they did secret, and everything came out. Yeah, this family's like, how do we get out of this? Oh my God, yeah. They don't know. They could know that internal affairs has gotten involved, looking into the corruption. You know, because they have their own people, their own friends. You know, this is a conflict of interest, and they called in favors. You know, I got this in the last reading. You know, one of the things, like, I don't think they intended to harm him. They just kind of wanted to destroy his reputation. And after things went horribly wrong, somebody gave him some kind of sedative to knock him out, so that way he would, like, be passed out outside, and, you know, give it time, you know, to set, you know, to kill him. That's why Jen McCabe probably Googled that at 2:27. How long does it, you know, to die in the cold? You know, we gave him something, you know. He got beat up pretty bad. They gave him, you know, I could have drugged him. I got that. They gave him something to knock him out, and then they threw his body outside. Yeah. They were sneaking around. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. There could be someone who did witness something. It could have been like, you know, it could have, I don't know if this is someone who had a baby. They were at home, and maybe they were up really, you know, really early in the morning with their baby, you know. They were at home though, maybe, you know, but they saw something. This is the truth. There is someone who witnessed, this person knows that Karen Reed is innocent. This lover of John O'Keefe is innocent. And they're trying to frame her, trying to get, oh my goodness. There was someone that witnessed this. The dumping of his body, maybe. This could have been a neighbor who was up with their baby. They saw something. This person could be significant. I don't know if this person has been questioned or not. I don't know. They were trying to create some, like, motive. He was a cheater. He was a cheater, and that's what they were telling the authorities. He was a cheater. You know, that's why why they were trying to put the motive, you know, and this could have been true. He could have been a cheater, but that doesn't mean that she's going to kill him. But they wanted to kind of, you know, put that seed in her mind to kind of, I don't know, they kind of wanted her to act crazy or say something crazy. But that's not true. I don't know, that's not true. They wanted her to believe that he was like a cheater. And okay, so this could have been, and I've gotten this in other readings that I did when I was when I was doing meditative pulls on this case, and that was one scenario that kept popping out, was that there was someone who was like a frenemy. A frenemy was like planting these thoughts, these seeds of, you know, of doubt in Karen Reed's head. Hey, do you know that, you know, I heard, you know, John getting really, you know, really friendly with, you know, so and so, you know, trying to create, you know, just conflict in their connection. They oh my God, these people, yeah, they thought this was so funny. Holy shit. There could have been multiple people, like, maybe trying to make her feel like he was doing something on the sneaks, and maybe he wasn't, maybe he was just like a nice guy or something. I kind of was getting some like a third party. Now, it doesn't have to be that he was like messing around with this, like, I don't know. We're gonna stay away from that, because that has but I really feel like that's something that they were trying to use against Karen. She could have already been insecure about maybe some infidelities in the past with John, and I don't know. They were trying to use that against her. Yeah, as motive to why she would hit him with her car. And the sad thing is that she didn't know if she did. She was just like, well, maybe I did, She wasn't trying to. I think she was more distraught that, if I did, I took this father away from his children. I'm sorry. I took this father away from these children. That's what was going through her mind and in, like, her feelings. She was distraught, like, oh my God, like, could I have hit him? Did I do this? That's what she's saying. And if I did, I can't believe I took these children's father away from them. That's really what was going on in her mind. While everyone around her was trying to convince the authorities, yeah, there was just thoughts that maybe he was cheating. Maybe that's why she hit him with her car. They got her thinking that maybe she did this. There might be someone that did see. Maybe they saw her leave. Maybe they saw him go in the house. But this person who has this child went, this person, they saw something that can, bring this wish true, for Karen Reed, this wish to come true, that she's found innocent, that she didn't do this. Yeah, I saw her leave. She wasn't like screaming. I saw him walk into the house. She left, and only after she left is when this ending happened. And they have her all confused because she could have been really drunk, and that's why she's heartbroken, thinking, if I was so drunk and I killed this man and I took these kids' father away from them, how can I live with myself knowing I did this? Oh my God, like, she was really distraught, thinking that she did something awful. These people had her thinking that she did something awful. They're running around telling everybody that who would listen, oh yeah, he was cheating on her. And they were feeding her this bullshit. It might have not even been true. Okay, so let's see. The 227 Google search. There could have been the third party is the one who's hiding from the authorities what they were really searching. And we're looking into Jennifer McCabe, and I've kind of pulled this out before that that maybe they had something going on. Let's see. So as she's Googling, oh shit. Okay, so she's Googling this, the rest of the group, they're trying to find out how are we going to pin this on her that the devil ran him over. That's what they're plotting. Yes, the moon. The moon. They're hiding what they're plotting, what they're scheming, while she's Googling how long to die. You know, they're already, you know, they already know that John O'Keefe is gonna die. He's not dead yet, but he's out there, probably passed out from something that was given to him. He's passed out in the front yard. It's snowing, so they believe, any kind of evidence, footprints, whatever they could destroy. That's why, I don't know. But that's why they also... Oh, okay. Somebody directed them to where to park, or... So they're plotting this, she's Googling how, how long to die in the cold, while the rest of the group is trying to figure out the plan of how we're going to pin this on them. So as she's Googling this, or searching this, whatever, the rest of the group is trying to get their story straight. And the person that's in jail and facing, or, was, locked up and charged with this, was at home with the kids. While they're all plotting this is really where she was. She was at home with, this Page of Cups. And then she goes on with, the three of them, her, Jen McCabe, and I think it's, Carrie Roberts, go looking for him. And that's when they discover, okay, he died. And they feel like they got away with this because she's hysterical. And she's like, oh my God, did I do this? Did I do this? Could I have? And that's what was going through her mind at that time. Like, I killed the father, these children's father. And she was, oh my God. She was like, I destroyed this family. Really, this is, oh my God, oh my God, poor Karen. Poor Karen. She was suffering all kinds of, like, this torment, like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? When she wasn't the one who did anything. She didn't do anything. Okay. So let's look in. Okay, so did she delete the search? She's saying that she deleted them, or she didn't do that. Okay, she was like, oh my God, how do we get out of this? And her partner or someone, that they're trying to find a way to cover this up. They're like, okay, delete it, and then Google it again. Google it. Okay, so yeah, Google it again when you get together with Karen. Okay, so you're gonna, I don't know, like, because they knew that Karen would eventually call, right? Looking for him, like, well, yay, he never came home. What's going on? So they knew that she would call eventually. Okay, looking for him. So they're like, okay, well, they know he's in the front lawn, so they're like, okay, she's gonna eventually come here. Okay, they're plotting this. They're they feel like they know how she's gonna react, and the kind of questions she's gonna, they're cops. They know this stuff. They're not stupid. So they're playing this out, like possible scenarios, like what if she does this, or, and they, oh my God, again, that's her getting her to kind of snap, or like, oh, maybe he should die or something like that. Get her to say something incriminating, something like that, because, but they're trying to trigger her by like letting her know, oh, he, has this thing for this person, or he was making, you know, googly eyes at, so and so. They were trying to get under her skin, try to get her to react, or say something incriminating, as motive, like, oh well, she said that, maybe he, I would glad if he's dead, or something like that, because he winked at someone at work, something stupid. That's what I feel like, that's what Jennifer McCabe was trying to do. There's something that just doesn't sit right with me when it comes to her. Like, I don't know, that's just, well, what can I say? I'm an energy reader. I can feel when someone's not right. But yeah, so did she delete it? Yeah, she made a mistake. So she deletes the 227, right? She doesn't want this to come back on her. So she needs to Google it again. And when she's with Karen and they find John, she's saying that Karen's screaming hysterically, how long does it to die of hypothermia or whatever. So she goes to Google it again. And whether she said that or not, I don't know. Maybe Karen, I don't know if Karen even remembers, because, when, she's hysterical, she's like, I don't know, I was just trying to figure out how to get him, warm. She was like not thinking about that. I could have said that, like, I feel like she could have been more, maybe more like murky on the on remembering what exactly she said, whereas Jen, she has selective memory, like what she does and doesn't remember. So she goes to Google this again. Maybe her partner tells her, okay, you got to cover this up. Google it again. Google, how long to die in the cold. But she misspells everything. She has different spelling errors. Okay, when she Googles it again at 6:23, she probably is like, oh fuck, she was saying I'm cold, I'm cold. So she's trying to like delete it, because trust me, I've been there. I shiver, like I get really, really cold. I hate the cold. So I understand that feeling of like having the shaky hand when it's cold. So I'm thinking, what she Googled the same exact thing, the same exact misspellings too. Again at 6:23, only, just a few seconds later. She probably meant to go clear it out, and accidentally clicked the last Google search, and Googled that again. She's like, fuck, delete that again. I have to put it in exactly how I Googled it the last time. And that's when she misspelled it, Haas long to die in the cold. So she Googles that again, Haas long to die in the cold at 6:23 or 6:24, sorry. So the records show that the only one that was deleted, the only Google search that was deleted, was the one at 227. Of course, she denies this. So it's going to be interesting to see what the experts say. But the reason why she did delete it, because, her partner, someone, maybe her sister's husband told her, like, they might look into this. So make sure you do this, do this, do this. That's how you're going to get, hide from this, because they didn't, I don't think they thought it was gonna be so a case that was so, everybody was like so captivated by it. They thought that they had it under wraps. We have a suspect, we have everybody, on our side that we need on our side, just let it go through through court. But, all of a sudden, all this attention is put on this, and they weren't, I don't think they were expecting that. Yeah, they had her in custody, that, we have our suspect in custody, and the right people are paid off, and all is well in the Albert home. But people are looking through the deception, or seeing through the illusions, their deception, and that's worrying them, because they celebrated too soon. They really thought they had this in the bag. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's look into Jen McCabe's real feelings towards Karen. What are her hidden feelings towards Karen? Oh, she does not like her. Oh my gosh, she does not like her. So her testimony is all a lie. Oh my God, look at this. Yo, this woman, man, Jennifer McCabe, this woman is wicked. If she doesn't like you, she will do whatever it takes to make sure that you're, oh my God, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, she does not like Karen Reed. She wants her to rot in prison. She is lying, flat out liar. Oh my God, this is insane. Oh my God. You know why? Because remember, oh my God, I was getting that maybe Jennifer McCabe had a thing for John O'Keefe. Maybe at some point, maybe he was like really, maybe he was messing around with Jen McCabe. He started to decide, okay, he made the decision to move away from being a player. I no longer want to, mess around with my different options. I have a good one. This one cares about my kids. My kids love her. I want to settle down with this person. I no longer want to be in this third party. I found my happiness. And she did not like that. She wanted, oh my God. Oh my God. So he was a player. And Karen knows this. And her defense team is like, we really don't want to bring this up, because, there are people who are like, well, okay, that is motive. Maybe she snapped and wanted him dead and ran him over. That's why they were trying to put those ideas in Karen's head. Like, yeah, he was like, I saw him talking to this person at the bar and blah, 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 blah. And if I'm being honest with you, because you're my friend, these are frenemies. If I'm being honest with you, because I'm your friend, I wouldn't waste my time with that man. He's such a cheater. I heard that he's still in love with so-and-so, and so-and-so told me that he was texting her. And most of this shit could have been like lies. Maybe in the past he was like this, but I think he was really starting to realize, okay, this one is a real one. This one is a solid one. And he could have been messing around on her, but he was coming around. He could have been coming around. Because she was like, maybe I heard they could have had some kind of argument where she's like, you know what? You either get your shit together or, I'm leaving. And he's like, oh, and he's realizing, okay, actually she's good. She's a good mother to my kids. And so he's having to come to terms with, if I don't straighten my shit, if I don't get my, act together, she's going to really leave me. And that's why, this, I heard that's why this bitch was saying like, a babysitter with benefits. Oh, he's only with her for, babysitter with benefits. Because he's like, you know what? I don't want to lose this one. She's actually a really good one. She'd rather be at home with the kids. And that's exactly where she was. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, she was with the kids. They want her. Okay, she was the secrets that they're hiding, is that she was at home with the kids. They don't want people to know that she was really at home with the kids. Yeah, she was like, okay, so she goes to the kid. Okay. Hey, she goes to the kid. I need your phone. Because, you know, the way he's holding his cup, you know, cups talk about love, you know. I love my phone. It never leaves my hand. Hey, I'm worried about your father. Call your friend. That's strong evidence that, you know, they have. This is something that the Commonwealth is going to, like, I don't know, it's just okay, they're worried about that communication. They're worried about that communication. Like, I don't know. They don't want that. They kind of want to, like, push that aside because they want to focus on, you know, no, she hit him with the car. You know, that's it, you know, that's, you know, case closed. Full circle, case closed. She hit him with the car. But no, there's something about the communication. You know, she goes to the kid. I need your phone. I'm worried. The friend calls, you know, the other kid or something like that. Like, hey, I need to talk. Like, maybe I need to talk to your mom, or like call your friend's mom or something. I need answers. The King of Swords has answers. And they're worried about this. You know, strong evidence. I don't know. They want to discredit the fact that she was a family person, that she actually loved her partner, because it's going to destroy their case. Okay. Because, okay, this is where we're at, because I was going to look into how are things looking for each side after Jennifer McCabe's testimony, and this is kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so I was getting this for this is probably for the prosecution side. What about the defense side? How are things looking after Jennifer McCabe's testimony or cross examination with the jury? Like, the world in reverse. I don't know. They're not buying it. I'm getting that they're not buying it. Let's look at. Hold on, I want to see something. Okay. The defense. I'm not really sure. Hold on. What's the world in reverse? Okay. So the truth is she was home. She believed that maybe the weather had some reason for him not coming home, right? Like travel delays. The world in reverse talks of travel delays. So she thought, okay, the reason why he wasn't home was because of the snow. There was, you know. And she was thinking, well, maybe he didn't want to come home because, you know, we did have an argument. What was this argument about? Ten of Wands. We got the Ten of Wands here. Judgment. Okay. I got this. Yes, I got this last time. Okay. I got this last time, guys. So this argument that they could have had an argument on the way to the home. Now the argument was about like putting down these burdens. So somebody invited John O'Keefe, and possibly, you know how when it's like, I'm hearing invitation, it's an invitation. Like they're like, oh yeah, you can bring them too, but they really don't want them there. So I think she knew that. I think Karen knew that she wasn't really wanted at the after party. And so she's fighting with him like, you really, because they could have really played it up to John O'Keefe like, hey, I know we've had some problems in the past. There's some tension between you and, other members of our group, and we want to, you know, we can come together and, let it be known that everything's cool, something like that. So they really played it up, and he really believed this shit. He really believed that they were going to come out of this tension, this conflict or whatever. It didn't have to be some like, really, like I said, some really hardcore, beef. This could have just been like tension, oh, my friend doesn't like, these two are my friends, but they don't like each other. Something like that. And it was like, oh, I'm friends with both of you. Let's come together. Something like that. And he really believed this. And Karen knew they didn't want her there. She has this argument with him like, hey, you're kind of stupid to think that these liars really want to, make things right. They're fucking liars. That's what their fight was about. We should just go home. But he chose to stay, and that's why this conflict broke out. He thought he was, everything was all love. They were walking away from the conflict, but no. They wanted to hold on to this conflict. It was an illusion that they were going to put things down, that they wanted to make things right, and it had something to do with a kid. It was, I don't know. Yeah, it has something to do with a kid. Like, so okay. I'm looking into the defense and the outcome after Jennifer McCabe's testimony. But I don't know why this is coming out. He was in the home. John O'Keefe was in the home. Okay. How are things looking for the defense's side after Jennifer McCabe's? Things are looking better for them. The jury. Yeah, the jury really believes the defense's side. Jennifer McCabe did not help the Commonwealth. She didn't help. She came off as not credible, like insincere, combative. Okay. Well, that's what I'm getting. I think that Carrie Roberts, her testimony was a lot more sincere. I really, the defense didn't cross-examine her. Everything she said was very clear, straight to the point. Like, there was really no need for the defense to cross-examine her, because I think she really did help Karen Reed's case. I really do. But yeah, that's what I have for Jennifer McCabe anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate your guys' love and support. But I'm going to leave it here, and I will see you guys next time.